Hey guys, this is Eli. Today we're going to talk about how to remove your rear panel. Since we released the V2, it's been a pretty hot topic, and so we figured it was high time for us to show you guys the best practices and how to do it properly. So let's get into it. Get a pair of nippers. These ones are pretty aggressive, but this is all we have. And then you're also going to need a flathead screwdriver. Try to find a flathead that fits these pocket locks or quick releases really well. This is what we've got, so this is what we're using. Step is going to be to snip the zip ties holding your brake light cable onto the frame. Alright, great. Now our brake light's free, so we can remove our strut clips. Just bend those outwards and then pull up on them. That's your strut clip. It's almost like a cotter pin. It just retains the strut ball inside of the strut so it can't pop off. Next, what we're gonna do is give these struts just a slight whack to release them, or a sharp jerk, either one works. Great. And then I'm gonna have Chandler come over here and hold the panel up. Having an extra person to do this is highly recommended, but not necessary. If you have the rear glass in your rear panel, then it's gonna be a lot heavier than if you just have the aluminum panel. So having an extra person might be nice for that, but isn't necessary. So put your screwdriver into the pocket lock, rotate 90 degrees clockwise. You'll feel almost like a little pop, and that's how you know you've released it. Do that for all three of the pocket locks on the panel. Now the hinge is keyed into the extrusion, so it's not just laying flat in there. Basically the way it works is it goes up and then wedges down and into the extrusion. So you're gonna need to pry up and out a little bit. You might have to rotate those pocket locks a little more to get them released. There we go. And you're good. Now keep in mind that when you take the panel off of your camper, your hinge is going to be loose. It can slide around, so just make sure that you're not losing that or leaving it somewhere when you take your panel off. So we can go ahead and set this to the side. So when reinstalling your rear panel, we want to make sure that this little lip right here keys into the extrusion. So there's a matching groove in the extrusion that needs to properly sit into. If that doesn't sit flat into that groove, then you're not going to be able to rotate your pocket locks back into place. All right, now that our pocket locks are secured, we can go ahead and put our struts back on, and then reinstall our strut clips. All right, so a couple of things to keep in mind when you're reinstalling your rear panel. There's a little bit of adjustability in that panel, a few millimeters at most. So just make sure that it's fully centered, and when you close it, check to make sure that it's not rubbing anywhere, and check that you can still operate the interior release. Looks good. All right, looks like we're good to go. All right, so now you guys have seen how to remove and reinstall your rear panel. If you guys have any more questions about this or anything else, just shoot us an email at support@gfcengineering.com. We'll see you guys out there.